This presentation is about the introduction to Qianxin's security consulting services. And this presentation is divided into two sections. The first section is an introduction to the service itself, and the second part, we will go through some typical use case of our services. Qianxin has the largest existing security service team in China, with more than 1,000 professional engineers across 36 provinces. The diagram on the right shows the organizational structure of Qianxin's service team. It consists of the service delivery department, service and product management team, APT research team, lab of stargazing, and training department, etc. Qianxin set up the first emergency hotline 95015, which integrated three hotlines for incident response services, customer services, and partner collaboration. This is a major upgrade of cybersecurity online services. And this hotline will be a permanent service in the future, and we will stick to the Olympic standard to protect cybersecurity, provide top incident response, technical support, and cooperative consultation services for government and enterprise institutions countrywide, all with the aim of building a solid national cybersecurity defense. Now Qianxin has built a team of 3,000 which cover national level 3 incident response and security services. In 2022, the incident response for products and services has reached 5,000 times. We have won the trust and recognition of customers through our convenient and favorable hotline services. Meanwhile, Qianxin is continuously improving its brand and word of mouth, driving the repurchase rate of its product and services. The philosophy behind Qianxin security services is based on the actual cyberspace combat experience. By centralizing offensive and defensive technique, focusing on threat hunting and response, Qianxin provides a series of solutions for security compliance, security guarantee in special period, daily operation, and talent training, all from the customer's perspective. With support of big data in the cloud, Qianxin now provides full-cycle security services and guarantee for its customers. Qianxin has become a professional security service provider and a trusted incident response team. And from the perspective of a service system, Qianxin has built 7 types of services. With threat hunting and incident response as its core, combine other services such as offensive and defensive exercise, security assessment, security operation, consulting and planning, security training, and product subscription. In the field of cybersecurity, Qianxin continuously lead domestic innovation business and provide customers with end-to-end service by deploying value-added services on its product, which increase customers' ROI. In the aspect of value-added services, Qianxin provides multiple service combinations between security inspection, threat monitoring, threat analysis, incident investigation, modeling, and threat hunting. This is a comprehensive list of services that Qianxin has provided, including vulnerability assessment, offense and defense exercise, incident response, security operations, threat detection, consulting, education and training, threat hunting. But we will not go into details of them. At the moment, Qianxin's primary consulting service capability are in 3 areas. First is the penetration testing capabilities. Qianxin has the strongest penetration test team in China. The second is the data analysis capability. By using the big data of threat intelligence in the cloud, it improves our capability of analysis on threat intelligence. And last one is the incident response capability. Since the first actual combat exercise held by the Ministry of Public Security in 2016, Qianxin has been supporting the event as its backbone service. In the recent years of combat exercise, Tianxin has the best performance in the industry in the aspect of offense, defense sun-table detection, and anti-attack product, which makes us a trusted brand for actual combat exercise. As for the combat achievement, Tianxin has won the title of Best Offense Team for 6 years in a row since 2016. And Tianxin helped the GAB organization with its network security sun-table exercise for 3 consecutive years, and provide them with exclusive sun-table detection platform. We also provide defensive services for over 50% organizations in the combat exercise and help them achieve excellent results. In the combat exercise of 2022, Tianxin provided over 10,000 security devices for more than 250 combat participants, which took up 81% of the total participants. This accounts for the highest proportion among all security product providers. Lab of Stargazing is a team which specializes in Internet application vulnerability discovery and security research. It's a core team of our consulting service business, and it's also the engine of our security service. Tianxin has provided security guarantee services in special period for international and national conference, such as APEC meetings, Boao Forum, Shanghai Cooperation Summit, 70th anniversary of anti-fascism event, etc. We have received a letter of appreciation from a variety of organizations, such as Ministry of Public Security, High Court, Ministry of Emergency Management, and Ministry of Education, etc. Our major customers cover 90% of the key state-owned enterprises and the government department. As for the use case of our services, on December 26, 2019, Tianxin officially became the exclusive network security service and the antivirus software sponsor of Beijing Winter Olympic Games. Meanwhile, Tianxin is the first network security service and antivirus software sponsor in the history of Olympic Games. During the past, International Olympic Committee has not categorized network security sponsor. The network guarantee during the Olympic Games has always been seen as unsystematic, which led to multiple security incidents for previous 6 consecutive Olympic Games since 2010 Vancouver Olympic Games. Vancouver. To fulfill the promise of the Olympic sponsorship, Tianxin designed a whole site operation system for 2022 Beijing Olympic since 2019, which include integrated command chain, system construction, standardized operation, normalized management, and format response mechanism. This enables Olympic Committee with the visibility, manageability, controllability for network security management during the whole Olympic period. This had won the recognition from the expert judge of the Winter Olympic Organizing Committee. The primary work of this project consists of following parts. First, Tianxin applied built-in security philosophy to design the defense system, 3-level emergency command system, and systematic security guarantee work. Secondly, Tianxin has built 10 major network security projects for Beijing Winter Olympic Games, which consists of 55 models and 830 network security devices being deployed. These cover 12 competitive venues, 26 non-competition venues, 188 service stations, and over 10,000 terminals. In technology aspect, Tianxin's product applies third-generation engine adversary profiling and access control to big data based on zero trust, which improve the capability of technical inspection and security guarantee. In team and operation, Tianxin deployed 3,500 experts in cybersecurity field, 500 top Chinese hackers, 600 on-site engineers. We conducted 24/7 monitoring and achieved minute-level detection and response. As for the platform, Qianxin developed command and cooperation platform, security awareness platform, and the middle platform of security-related data. The security deployment of Beijing Winter Olympic started from ground zero, which was a huge challenge. Qianxin has built a 10th network security project based on the experience of built-in security, aggregation of big data, and correlation analysis. It includes privilege account management, key management system, zero trust, endpoint and host security, network defense in depth, system security, cloud security, application security, NG-SOC, and the command and control system. Security guarantee of Beijing Winter Olympic is not the responsibility of a single organization, but the entire nation. So it's a challenge for Qianxin to fully mobilize national resources. By leveraging 3 levels of command and control platform, we integrated the data from the frontline monitoring and the national coordinator department. We also connect the key department's defense system with combat system of cyberspace. Qianxin provides a security operation system that covers all scenarios. It performs continuous monitoring and manages unknown assets in a timely manner. It also provides data source management, full-scale data aggregation, correlation rule optimization, operation work platformization, and closed-loop management. In the end, with the collective effort of Qianxin, we fulfilled the promise of 0 incidents in Beijing Winter Olympic Games. Another use case is from the People's Bank of China. The business network of the bank carries important business such as domestic interbank business settlement and foreign exchange. It's a national-level critical information infrastructure. The People's Bank of China would like to conduct security risk analysis through security consulting to discover the potential risk in its business network. It also required adopting systematic approach to design a network security system that can meet its need for the next 3 to 5 years. This is the methodology we adopted in this use case. To complete this consulting and planning project, it requires capability for full-scale information input, such as a business strategy of People's Bank of China, IT planning, trend of technology development, and security compliance requirement. It also requires clear network security objects of the bank for the next 3 to 5 years. We designed the corresponding security capability for each module and estimated the investment on required personnel, management, and technology for this project to be implemented. The consulting services was divided into 4 stages: requirement analysis, gap analysis, blueprint design, and roadmap design. This is the technology blueprint for this use case, which includes security infrastructure, network perimeter security, endpoint security, cloud security, big data security, application security, and operation security. This is a detailed design for the technology blueprint, but we will not go into detail. From the previous blueprint, we generate 1 overall design document and another 8 dedicated documents that cover cloud security, perimeter security, and mobile security, etc. A third use case is a red teaming assessment against Asia Investment Bank. In this project, a red team adopt APT approach to assess the effectiveness of the Asian bank. A red team adopt APT approach to assess effectiveness of an Asian bank investment bank's defense system. During the assessment, red team conduct web penetration testing, social engineering, near source attack, and breach a bank's internet perimeter. Then they launch attack against internal critical systems such as Active Directory and cloud platform, etc. This is a diagram illustrates the attack path in this project, but we won't elaborate here as it involves the confidential information of our clients. Okay, that will be all for this presentation. Thank you for your time. I will be happy to answer any question if you have.